Welcome to the world of Echochrome. In this world, special laws apply. First, experience the 5 laws that rule this world. The first mystery is perspective traveling. Change the perspective and connect the path. The character will walk as if the path is connected. Yes, in this world, what you see becomes the truth. Nice. The second mystery is perspective landing. The character will land on whatever appears to be below. Okay. The third mystery is perspective existence. You may not be able to see it, but there is a path. Excellent. The fourth mystery is perspective absence. Hide the obstruction, and it no longer exists. Uh-oh. Nice. The last mystery is perspective jump. Where you want to jump is up to you. Now it's time to try the game. The object of the game is to shift the perspective and follow the echo. Use the 5 mysterious laws and create a path.
Country of Puzzles 4 Echochrome, released in March of 2008 for the PS3 and the PSP. Echochrome is an interesting little experiment. What if there was a puzzle game inspired by MC Escher's staircase drawings? Sony's Japan studio and Game Yarose are behind this one-of-a-kind game. No matter which mode the player picks, there will be a mannequin who walks automatically. The player can hold X to walk faster or hit circle to stop and think. This is one of the few 3D puzzle games, and camera angles and rotation are crucial here. When first playing the game, the player will be introduced to the tricks of the trade, like rotating the camera to cover a gap with a piece of the stage so the mannequin can walk across, for example. Another element players will run into is a round white jump pad. Depending on the camera angle, players can use this to get to another part of the stage. Also, the camera can be rotated to connect parts of the stage to each so the mannequin could cross to solve a puzzle. The player must get the mannequin to the shadows, or echoes rather. A number of them vary on each stage, usually like 4 or 5. If the mannequin falls off stage, the announcer who is one will say oops or uh-oh. The whole game is presented in black and white, which works as a stylistic choice. Hideki Sakamoto is listed as a composer, and he cooked up some orchestral masterpieces that just motivate the player to solve each puzzle. There are different modes which provide a wide number of stages for players to go through. I have the PS3 English release on PlayStation Now, and Atelier mode has most of the content, as well as the Japanese release Mugen Gairo, which means Infinite Corridor on my Vita. The modes have different names, and the versions are slightly different. Atelier has levels from user to a whopping 1,008 levels, listed in lowercase from A to R. There's also levels from Clown, which is probably discontinued by now because of how old the game is. Any L1 or R1 is like close to these menus. There's also 56 levels listed by capital A to G. Freeform will randomly generate levels and etc. has tutorials and credits. For the Japanese PSP release, Infinite Mode is the random level generator. Box Mode contains Matrix, which has 96 levels listed by capital A to L. In the same section is Factory, which seems to be dedicated to Canvas Mode, where you can create levels. As far as I know, the PlayStation Now PS3 version doesn't have the same level creator, or I couldn't find it for some reason. Maybe I've become senile, or it's just not there. But there are limitations to the level creator. Stages can only consist of so many cubes to shape the environment. So the core gameplay is the same, but the available modes and levels vary by a decent amount. This game is the first in a 3-part series. The second game is called Echo Shift, and it's quite a departure from the first game. It's a side-scroller with an emphasis on time. I believe I played a demo of it a long time ago, and the haze memories of that one. But I decided to order the physical copy from the European release because it was the only English release available as a physical copy. That will be here in a few weeks. I know very little about the European game market, but they deemed it might do alright with a physical release, I guess. And the third game is called Echochrome 2, and appears to involve shadows and manipulating them with PlayStation Move involved. I know very little of it, and my PS3 might have died before I could play it. Luckily, we got all these releases in America, unlike Intelligent Cube. It's just that they were digital only. Europe and Japan got physical copies, but as original as this series is, I can kind of see why. From a marketing standpoint, there's just not much to compare them to. From a level of creativity, it's almost unmatched. With all the different elements that it has, this might be Sony's most ambitious series. Speaking of which, Tokyo Jungle, my favorite PS3 game, references the mannequins from Echochrome. They can ride atop certain animals. They might have been DLC. It's a nice shout out from one ambitious game to another. Plus, they're both published by Sony. I give Echochrome a high recommendation. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Hobby Gamer for the footage. Next up on Country of Puzzles, episode 5 will be Onore no Shinzuru Michi Yuke. What does that mean? Well, watch the next episode and you'll find out.